joining me today. We're going to start off in the shirts. There you just saw Jack Skellington. Moving on to Peanuts and Gang. Awesome print right there. Spiderweb, everything, love it. Now we're going to shuffle through a few more of these shirts. Some are just a little basic, but then you have ones like that, Jack Skellington, and that one glows in the dark. I am bound to get one of those. A candy corn cat. I think that one is my favorite on this bottom rack. I love cats, and they're really cute in candy corn. There you have your Disney print. And moving on down to the Halloween decor. First off is the side steppers. We're going to scooch on over and test out this ghost first. He just did a really quick set and jump, and I kind of expected a little bit more, but it was still really cute. You're always going to have your pillows. I did think the cat and dog in skeleton form, and they were shaped in that, so that really made them a lot cuter. This year they have the lights, the bat shapes, they had ghost and the word spooky, and they all lit up. I didn't test out all of them, but I do know that the bat and the ghost lit up in white, so maybe they had different colors. But these are all your standard decorations. I think there is a really good variety there. We had about 5 or 6 aisles in our big lots, and this is at the beginning of the season, so they're fully stocked. I mean, just check out how many dish towels they had. Those were really nice to have so many options like that. Several placemats. These were your knickknacks, and they have the on and off switch for the small little, they look like votive candle lights in the bottom, so they're dim lights, give them that spooky factor. You're gonna have your candy dishes, your garlands, your tinsel. I didn't see a whole lot of varieties in the tinsel. It was just that one, but tinsel is your average decorating item, not really hard to find. So our camera angle is a little off right here. You have to hang with me because I'm having some learning issues. I'm getting there, so I'm not doing too bad, but I still appreciate you guys watching. I just love shopping for Halloween stuff, so anything I can find, I want to show you guys and let you guys check it out along with me. They had 2 different varieties of those stacked books right there. One was laying down, one was standing. And right there, I was looking at a gnome, because those have gotten really popular this year, but that was a standing one. Had the plush kind of feel to it, but it was being blocked by a lot of stuff, and I wasn't able to move it out of the way to get a closer look for you guys. Now here on the other end cap, we're going to look at the smaller inflatables, your 3 main characters. On up, these are kind of like your side steppers, and they lit up. And I'm not going to lie, I totally expected these to light up in white, but they surprised me with the rainbow colors, and they changed the rainbow colors. So that was really awesome. I was super into Oogie Boogie right there. I think he just looks awesome. He was probably my favorite. And right there you have, they had the string lights in that, but this year, this right here, Jack Skellington singing his songs and going through all his sayings. You know what they are. We all do. They're really cute. We all love it. But I can't pass up this inflatable, guys. Like, I have to show it to you. Is it giving you the Wizard of Oz vibes? Because it did me. It's a straight up witch being ate by a shark. Of course it is. So they have a few animatronics left. Not too bad a variety to choose from. We're just going to give it just a second on the animatronics to let all of the other customers that were looking at them finish up, and then we will take our turn. Again, I do apologize for that camera angle, but you get a quick little glimpse of it. I will be really aware of it next time and fix those matters. But while we're waiting, we're going to look over at this aisle right here. There's a few side steppers. Then you have all of your teal items with black and purple mixed. I think the colors look great together. So I don't have any teal items yet. But every year you always wanted to buy some new Halloween item, so you kind of really have to pick and choose your battles, you know. But over here, we're gonna take a look at the miniature skeletons. Those are really nice to put in your windows and in the dash of your car, you know, things like that. You got your door knocker there, and I wish I could let you guys hear what it does. It really sounded like the Haunted Mansion vibes, but the music was so loud and it was so busy in there. It was just really hard to hear anything in the video. So unfortunately I had to do a voiceover for you guys, but I'm sure you don't mind. And we finally get a look at the animatronics here. So they had the volume turned down on those, so unfortunately you can't hear them. So they still had a few more people looking at them, so we will come back in 2 more seconds, I promise. But over here is the coolest item in the store, I thought. So these skeletons, that is a 3-foot one, and then the one at the top is a 5-foot. And I wasn't sure what they did, but I do know that they're posing, and they were really affordable. But check that out, guys. Isn't that awesome? It kind of has that vibe from Spirit Store with their 12-foot skeleton over there. I really enjoyed this skeleton. He's probably one of my favorite ones I've seen this year. So you have a larger one, and then you can get the small one too. Just have them both. I think those will sell pretty quickly over there. I've only been to one Big Lot so far, so I probably need to go down the road and check out the other one and see how they're doing on their supply. But that spider right there, it was trimmed with purple lights underneath. It was battery powered in the back, so it didn't come with the battery, so I was unable to test it out for you guys. You have your regular standard string lights. Yes, the spider webs. I actually got one of those this year, so I'm pretty excited to use that. I haven't decided on what spider I'm gonna get yet, but I will. I do have some of the bush lights that they showed there just a second ago. There's always new projectors every year, and those doll heads right there, you see the one that lights up green. Well, the other ones just do their eyes. You have, I think that one is the one that lights up in red, but it's just their eyes. And we did get the solid green lit up one right there. Yeah, green eyes. We tested quite a few, but I think that was just the 3 varieties. So, but those were really cool in my book, so we picked one up. And then you got a few side steppers there. She slightly rocked and her head went back and forth with her cheeks. I thought she was pretty cute. Not too much on the scary factor, but she kept singing Ring Around the Rosie. And this one, she just talked about tearing her poor little teddy bear's head off over and over again. So, does that remind you of any other props that you've seen this year? Because I do believe someone at Lowe's, no, not Lowe's, Home Depot. Yes, that's it. I've been to Home Depot way more than Lowe's this year. I believe they had a 3 or 4 foot animatronic that does the same thing. Now, you have the skeleton sitting on the toilet. He was singing the Addams Family theme song and made the potty noises. And all the kids seemed to really enjoy that. Like, they kept playing that one over and over. And I have to admit, I checked that one out longer than I probably should have because, yes, it grabbed my attention. Now, this haunted house, it lit up a little bit, but it did potty sounds, so it was a little unexpected with that. Got all your rugs, and you always have tons of options with those things, but it's a lot to take in those aisles. You could really spend a while there. But yes, the standing scarecrow was working, but his volume, you could not hear him. So unfortunately, even though there is no volume in the video, you wouldn't have been able to hear anything anyway. And then your standard wolf howling noise, that was all he did. Maybe the workers just had all their volumes turned down. They get tired of hearing that stuff after a while, but I mean, it's Halloween. We love to hear that stuff all day long, right? Now this tombstone was pretty cool too, you have to admit. It's animated, lights up, and maybe motion censored. I'm not sure. I didn't really look into it too much. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Check it out next time.